Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Kezia from B class, and I will present about my PowerPoint. And I take the place is Alaspur National Park. Why I choose Alaspur National Park? Because I think Alaspur National Park is really unique national park in Indonesia, and all of you have to know about Alaspur. And for the location of Alas Purwo at Kalipait, Kecamatan Tegal Limo, Kabupaten Banyuwangi, Jawa Timur, Indonesia. And Alas Purwo National Park, one of the national parks, which is one of the areas for hundreds of species of flora and fauna in Indonesia. And Alas Purwo was designated a World Biosphere Reserve by UNESCO or United Nations Education, Scientific and Cultural Organization. And Alaspur National Park also has a variety of beautiful secrets behind the mystical stories. So many people think if Alaspur National Park is connected with mystic, but it's wrong. You have to look the beautiful secret inside of Alaspur National Park. And the next, how to get there? Okay, if you want to go Alaspur National Park by using public transportation from Situ Pondo, you have to come at Tetapang Terminal, and you have to go Terminal Karangente. So from Ketapang Terminal until Karangente Terminal, you have to use public transportation. The name is Lin, and from the Karangente Terminal, you have to go Kalipait by minibus. Minibus is public transportation also, and from the Kalipait, you have to go Rawabendo by public transportation. The name is ojek. You have to go Rawabendo because Rawabendo is the entrance of Alaspur National Park. And the second, if you come from Jember, by using public transportation from Gumiter, using bus, you have to go Benjuluk, and after that you have to go Purwoharjo and go to Rawabendo by ojek again, and you come from Alaspur National Park. For your information, public transport rates for the Lin is 5,000 rupiahs per person, and for the minibus it is about 20,000 rupiahs per person, and for ojek it is about 25,000 rupiahs per person. The next, what activities we can do at Alaspur National Park? Very many activities you can do at there. For the first, down the cave. So Alaspur National Park it's about 30 caves at there, but they have 3 popular caves. So the first is Goa Istana or Istana Cave. So the one of favorite cave that used by people to be imprisoned, or as we know is bertapa. So this cave is really popular. And the next cave is Goa Mayangkoro of Mayangkoro Cave. One of the caves is a visitor's destination, although the path to reach is quite difficult. And the last is Goa Padepokan or Padepokan Cave. So this cave certain people can visit. It is a spiritual place. And for the next, so many beach inside Alaspur National Park. First beach is Triangulasi Beach. So this beach have big waves, and I'm not recommend you to swim at this beach because that's really dangerous. You just can to take a photo or maybe play on the beach or maybe just relax yourself. And the second, so this is Pancur Beach. Pancur Beach have a white sand. Many beach in Indonesia have a white sand, but the unique from Pancur Beach is the texture of the sands like a paper. And this beach is often used to photo shoot. So if you come to Alas Purwo National Park, you have to take a photo at Pancur Beach. Next, wow, you can look the view. This picture taken by drone. The name of this beach inside of Alas Purwo National Park is Plengkung or Chilen. Maybe all of you know about this place. Yeah, because this beach is the second heaven of surfers after Hawaii. Uh, this beach have crazy waves, perfect waves after Hawaii, and Plengkung was once used for international surfing competition, and surfing classes are provided here for those of you who want to learn to surf. So don't worry, you can learn to surf at Plengkung Beach or Chilen. The next, so green. So this is Savannah Sadengan, or maybe many people call it African grassland in Banyuwangi. So you can enjoy the greenery of this place and see animals like the Javanese bull and peacock. If you want to see kind of animals at here, the best time at 6 until 9 in the morning and 15:30 until 17 in the afternoon, where animals are playing and looking for food. But you can go inside in this area, you can go in this area because that's very dangerous, and many animals we don't know, maybe they can attack ourselves. And next, so this is Jatipapak mangrove forest. This picture taken by drone too, so beautiful, and visitors can enjoy the mangrove forest to the inside with a safe bridge. So don't worry, the bridge made really safe for the visitors, and visitors will be able to see various types of birds. So you not just enjoy this Jatipapak mangrove forest, but also you can learn. Next, if you think, how about if I want to camp inside Alas Purwo National Park? Maybe it's really cool. Yeah, don't worry, because Alas Purwo camping ground uh, serve for all of you. You can camp inside Alas Purwo National Park, and the location is really safe and close to the guard's office. So don't worry about that, and you can camp in a large quantities. So if you come and if you want to camp at here with your groups, maybe the place is really big, so don't worry if you want to camp with your groups. And the next, oh, Alas Purwo National Park have many temples inside Alas Purwo National Park, but the one popular temple is Kirisawa Temple, a place of worship for Hindus famous for its Pagarubasi ceremony, which is held every 210 days. To honor the ancestors, the people of the temple area performed religious rituals and built an additional 65 meters temple for the worship of the visiting people. So you can take the photo at here, or maybe just looking the condition about the temple. Next, how about facilities inside Alas Purwo National Park? So many facilities. For the first facilities is tower of view. So maybe you look at this picture at before slide. Yeah, this is Savannah Sadengan. So at Savannah Sadengan there are a tower of view where you can borrow binoculars to see animals from a distance. And the next, if you want to stay at Alas Purwo National Park but you don't want to camp, you can use guest house. For the first guest house is Jawa Jiwa Jilan, start from 540,000 rupiah per night, and Jilan Joyos Resort start from 900,000 rupiah. Maybe you think it's really expensive, but this is really recommend for all of you. And for the next is camping ground. You only need permission from the court at Alas Purwo National Park and pay 5,000 rupiah. It's really cheap, so you can camp at there and see the Milky Way. It's really good. And the next, so this is speedboat used to take visitors who come through the waterways. And the next is guards office. So this picture offices of officers guarding the Alas Purwo National Park, and this is the main office after the office which is at the entrance. So the location is near with the camping ground. And the next facilities is mosque. Visitors can use to worship or salat, and don't forget to keep it clean. And the next facilities is ticket counter. Also, you have to buy a ticket before you go inside of Alas Purwo National Park, and report your destination for coming here. So you have told the court at Alas Purwo National Park what the purpose you come here. Maybe you just want to visit Alas Purwo National Park, or maybe you have another purpose like to take a photo shoot or other. And the next is visitor centers. Visitors help center, a place you should visit after buying a ticket to see the destination of Alas Purwo National Park. It's really important place for all of you who for the first time come to the Alas Purwo National Park. After buy ticket, you have to come for visitor centers and look the big maps about Alas Purwo National Park, so you can know many places inside Alas Purwo National Park. And the next is Pancur Station. This post is usually used for car and motorcycle rental for use to get to Blanco Beach. So sorry, you can use your personal transportation to go to Blanco Beach, but you have to use car or maybe motorcycle rental at there. But it's more cheap if you take maybe 4 or until 5% and use car rental, and pay is about 300,000 rupiah to go to Chilen or Blanco Beach. It's more cheap. And the next, it's about ticketing and opening hours. For the first, domestic tourists, you have to pay really cheap ticket, so 5,000 rupiah per person. And for foreign tourists, you have to pay 150,000 rupiah per person. For more cheap, if you come with your group, minimum 10% Indonesian citizens, you have to pay 3,000 rupiah per person. And if you come with group, minimum 10 people, foreigners, you have to pay 100,000 rupiah per person. And about opening hours, start from Monday until Friday at 7:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. You have to schedule to come at Alas Purwo National Park. So next, it is about accommodation. Accommodation is, for the first I take hotel near Alas Purwo National Park, but I just take 3 examples or 3 recommendation hotel for all of you. For the first is Mahkota Hotel, the address at Jalan Raya Jember, number 55, Genteng. For the telephone or fax is 0333-845-346. And the room rate start from 190,000 rupiah per night. And the second hotel is Surya Hotel, address at Jalan Yosudarso number 2, Jajak. And the telephone is 0333 396 126. And the room rate start from 240,000 rupiah. And the next hotel is Baru Indah Hotel, address at Jalan Ahmad Yani number 3, Jajak, Gambiran, Banyuwangi. And the telephone is 0333 397 515. And the room rate start from 75,000 rupiah per night. So Baru Indah Hotel is hotel I recommend to backpacker maybe, because the room rate is really cheap. For the next accommodation is restaurant near of Alas Purwo National Park. It's same with the hotel. I just take 3 restaurant I recommend to all of you. For the first is Kurnia Restaurant, address at Jalan Jenderal Sudirman number 64, Jajak, Gambiran. And the second restaurant is Pondo Ikan Bakar Selera, address at Jalan PB Sudirman number 119, Jajak, Gambiran. And the last restaurant is Warung Purnama Ayam Bakar Sambal Ijo at Dusun Yosowinangun, Jajak, Gambiran. So after this I have a video. I'm so sorry I cannot take full video about the places inside of Alas Purwo National Park because I cannot found that video, but after this I will show you the video at Pancur Beach. Really good. By the way, this video is from one of the vlogger. Enjoy. When you come through the room, I know that you know if you fall, I will be there. Let's light up like the moon. Yeah, we take it off, make it even brighter. That's what I like about you. Hey, that's what I like. Tell me what you gonna do. Know that I want you, want you. Okay, that's the video. Thank you for your attention. Don't forget to visit Alas Purwo National Park, and you can find many beautiful inside Alas Purwo National Park, and don't worry about the mystical stories because it's hoax. Okay, thank you. Good morning.